Hi friends, today I'm going to discuss a new topic, logistic map. The main aim of logistic map is to find the solution of logistic map and plot the diagram of a logistic map. Here we are coming to next section, theory part. Here the logistic map is developed by Robert Mead in 1976 as the mathematical model of population growth. So as we all know that the sudden and exciting changes in non-linear system may give rise to complex behavior called chaos. In a chaotic system, all true deterministic exhibit extensive randomness. To understand the phenomena of chaos, we have the logistic map. In this map is a function which rotates the coordinate of point Pn plus 1 in terms of those of previous points. A map is always discrete as it uses the previous values of the dependent variable as the present value of independent variable. There is no question of differentiability for a logistic map. So here there is an equation for the logistic map, that is xn plus 1 is equal to c into xn into 1 minus xn. This is the logistic map actually, where 0 is less than x is less than 1 and c is greater than 1. A continuous form of this map is the logic equation. That is its function f of x that is equal to cx into 1 minus x, where f of x is the iteration function. So, next category is how to plot a logistic map. There are three conditions to plot a logistic map. First one is the root of logistic equation are obtained by setting f of x equal to 0. They are x equal to 0 and x equal to 1. Next one is d by dx of f of x equal to c into 1 minus 2x. That the extremum occur at d by dx of f of x equal to 0, which is at 1 by 2. This is maximum because its d square by dx square f of x c is which is negative. This point is called critical point of the function. Next point is after some iteration of the map, it often converges to fixed value called an attractor. Attractor means is a set of points in phase space to which the solution of equation evolves after a certain period, where it's x1 that is equal to f of x naught, x2 f of x1, x3 f of x3. These successive terms generated by their procedure is called trajectory orbit. The first few points of trajectory depends on starting value of x1. It is defined by x star equal to f of a x a star. This is called the fixed point of the iterated map. If the c is less than 1, all the trajectories starting in the range 0 less than x less than 1 approaches some fixed point x star. When the control parameter is changed, one unstable point is obtained for a sequence xn plus 1 bar xn. Next, we have to look forward a new section, bifurcation. What is bifurcation? Bifurcation, which means when an unstable fixed point gives rise to two unstable fixed points. This process is called bifurcation. The point at which the bifurcation takes place is called critical point. The bifurcation for c equal to 3, c means control parameter, where the period doubling occurred. That is what is called pitchfork bifurcation. So, in logistic map, fixed point never repeats. The bands of fixed points from a continuum complete chaos that begins from the point. This bifurcation is the route to chaos for logistic map. Next section is its algorithm. Here there are 9 steps. Step number 1, which define the function f k of x, where k is the control parameter here. Step 2, initialize xn ng to 0.150 xn, which is the initial population, and N, G are the iterations. Then third one, read control parameter. Then compute control parameter kf minus ki by 1000. Then create empty list L and Lk. Then k is equal to ki to kfi. Do step from the 7 to 13. Step 7, x is the initial population, that is x equal to xn. In the step 8, for I in range, go to step 9, else go to step 10. Then in step 11, set x equal to f of kx. 12, append the values of k and x into lists that can be discussed detailed in our program. Now, in our program section, we can see that here in these steps, there we defined the function kx, where k is the control parameter. In these steps, there are 1000 control parameters are generated. Next, control parameters and attractive point are plotted in the graph also. That can be seen later. So, in step where ki, this is the input of the control parameter, ki, kf, then ks, that is equal to kf minus ki bar 1000, where 1000 is the control parameters are generated. To store these values, we have to initialize the list, that is empty list, which is denoted by the square bracket. Next is our looping section. Here each control parameter has attractive point. We want to find it out. So the attractive points may be one or more. It eventually become 0 for control parameter in which are arranged in ki, ks, kf. This means from ki to ks, here we can see ki to ks, which is actually it is taken between 1 to 4. So looping occur on each control parameter. Then initial population, that is x is equal to xn. Then for the first inner loop, for I in range g, where g is here is it is 100. There is a number of iteration, we can find it out from the first attractive point. That if c is greater than 3, there will be more than one attractive point. So we have to find it out. For that, again a loop is continuing. While here the step where x is equal to f of k of x, which means that the attractive point we have already got from this, it get started, and also which has a meaning that it is k star x star 1 minus x. Though this we got that attractive points have each control parameter and which is appended when we coming out of the loop, that is lk append k, which append control parameter k, and lx append x, which append the attractive point. So it depend on number of iterations also. Here when number of iteration increases, the attractive point also increases. So we can plot it, and in x which we label the control parameter and y in population, so we can show the then at last we could get the output Here we are using the control parameter from 1 to 4, so then we can enter the range of control parameter ki is equal to 1 and enter the range of control 4. Then finally we got the bifurcation diagram, which we can see. From 3 it bifurcates more and more. So that's all about my topic. Thank you.